Hey everyone, your dude J4Tfoy here. I'm glad, you, my lovers, viewers, friends, supporters, what have you, have decided to join me. I'm gonna go ahead and let this intro roll in because it's sort of, kind of, like a prelude to the story part of the game itself. So I really just hope it doesn't, like, match any bullshit, like, copyright bullshit. Y'all know how, like, those fuckers like to do. I think we should be okay, though. I hope we're okay. Fuck. So yeah, Shadow of Colossus. I already played Eco, in 2014, so I wanted to play this in 2015. I just didn't happen to get around to it. Let me see. I was gonna play this around the fall of 2014, and just as I was about to like play through it again, because you can play through it multiple times, I was going to record it. I think around maybe like October-ish, maybe. However, if you paid attention to my channel at all during that time, you quickly noticed that I did a lot of horror games, scary games, or Halloween-themed games for the month of October. So, like, I played it, and then all of a sudden I realized it was, like, early September-ish. I think it was maybe, like, September 10th or 15th, and I was like, oh shit, next month's October, and I want to try to do horror games. So I ended up, like, stopped this altogether and went to playing nothing but horror games instead. So we're gonna play this. I enjoyed the shit out of Eco. And I like this too. My only complaint is that it is kind of long and drawn out. Well, it's not really long. Some encounters can be kind of drawn out. In between the Colossus, there's really not much to do unless you're trying to go to collect stuff, which, if I'm going to do that, I'm gonna do that in between recording sessions. So, and there we go. That's what it looks like. That's where we're gonna go. And are we done introing yet? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna play this. This is gonna be like like my 4th time or 5th time playing this, because you can play it and you get like upgrades to your health and stamina and shit. And when you do that, you can, like, you know, you can have more health, and we'll see what the stamina is for soon enough. And if you're already aware of it, then I'd just end up talking about it again anyway. So it's supposed to be like emotional games, and there's supposed to be like another game in the series that was supposed to come out. However, it's kind of sounds like vaporware at this point, since we've already seen everything. And I'm not gonna, because I want to give something that happens while, you know, I can talk and intro the game. And so yeah, I'm excited to record this. Hopefully I can get the 2 trophies that I really want to get. I'm gonna load this. It is on hard, so I'll finally be able to have another hard playthrough on my channel, because I've not had a hard game on my channel in quite some time. So this is gonna be another hard walkthrough. And we load the game. It loads and carries over what we've gotten from the previous game, and yeah, we're starting a new game. So hopefully, yeah, I played it once or twice on the regular playthrough, and then to unlock hard mode, you have to beat it on the regular difficulty just to unlock hard mode. Otherwise, I would have played hard mode right from the start, and you know, I probably would have been able to be ready to beat this a lot sooner. One thing that I will not do for this game, though, is I will not be doing time attacks, because those are bullshit. They're bullshit. Straight the fuck up. They're bullshit, yo. like, what it does when you start it off, it starts you off with your, you know, whatever it would deem your health and stamina to be at that point in the game. So if it ain't at shit, that ain't shit. And, you know, I'd be able to hold on longer if my shit was up, or I wouldn't die. Although, really, if you're gonna die, it's mostly just because you'd fuck up more than, you know, it being difficult. I'm going to try to do the first 3, maybe 4 bosses in this first recording session, and then I'm gonna take a break. Because around then it should be, I don't know, I don't really want to exceed too much over a half hour for the recording session. So, and like as my first videos, I like to have them a little bit longer. So with this, it'll be kind of easy for me to just stop after half hour or whatever. And most of the first bosses are really fucking easy anyway. They shouldn't take long at all for me to work with. Oh, and like because there's not very much dialogue in here, what the story kind of is that his lover dies, or his partner dies, and he has come here as, you know, going to extreme measures to do what is required of him to resurrect her, or bring her back to life. Because, hey, what would you not, what would you do for your lover, right? It seems almost like a, what is it? What's the trope called? I want to say Princess in Distress, I think. That's what it almost seems like, because the guy's out here, he's doing things so he can save his beloved. And why don't we, like, switch that around? Why aren't we playing as the woman, perhaps? Well, no big deal, we're cool. Oh, that's what our buddy looks like? I'm going to try to hope that I get some good screenshots that I can use for thumbnails. We'll see, though. Are they going to talk? They're going to talk. But they use their own question. That place began from the resonance of intersecting points. They are memories replaced by ends and knots and etched into stone. Blood, young sprouts, sky, and the one with the ability to control beings created from light. In that world, it is said that if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead. But to trespass on that land is strictly forbidden. Are we good now? Cool? What's up? So yeah, that's pretty much, well, it just told us what's going on, is that they're giving us maybe a little bit more narrative than, Eco, I guess, kind of. In here, I think they do give a bit more narrative than they do in Eco. And here's some of those spirits, just like in Eco. Are we gonna defeat them? Maybe. Oh, and then they just evaporate. Okay. Yeah, I've not watched the cutscenes in quite some time, actually. I usually just skip through everything. So the cutscenes are kind of cool at times. I think that's what might make my playthrough just a little bit longer. And that... now possesses the ancient sword. So thou art mortal? Are you Dorman? I was told that in this place, at the ends of the world, there exists a being who can control the souls of the dead. Thou art correct, we are the one known as Dorman. She has sacrificed, for she has had a cursed fate. A cursed fate. Please, I need you to bring back her soul. That maiden's soul? That maiden's soul. Souls that are once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. Really? Tell me more. That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we asketh. What do I have to do? Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. I'm gonna do that. Just you wait. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of the mortal. Then what am I to do? In this land there exist Colossi that are in the incarnations of these idols. Okay, get to the fucking point. If thou defeat those Colossi, the idols shall fall. I understand. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed. It doesn't matter. Very well. And what shall I do? Are we good yet? Can we get to action now? Raise thy sword by the light. And head to the place where the sword's light gathers. There thou shalt find the Colossi thou art to defeat. And I think we are ready to go. Before we do go, are they gonna? I thought we were done with the cutscenes. No, not just yet. Now we are. Now we can get to action. However, before we start doing action thingies, I am going. Where is it? There it is. I don't think I killed him. I think I got him. He's dead. He should be dead. He's dead. He is dead. Okay, so that is part of a trophy. It also boosts my stamina. As you can see, the stamina is the big circle thing in the corner there where my hand is. And let me mark that off my map. And I think that's like the only one that I'm going to be doing while I am recording. Well, maybe other ones I might be able to just wait and grab when I go in the area, but for the most part, I think I'm going to do majority, if not all of them, in my own free time. So let's go ahead and head to the first Colossi. We're going to easily take his ass down. I really wish that I had some of the unlocks from the time attack, but I don't. Oh, and it looks like there's a fruit over here that I can grab too, but I'm gonna just save everything until, let me get to that point. It's right there, right? Yeah. Right here, this is where we're gonna go. Sometimes well, most of, not all of them do require a bit of platforming to reach the Colossi. But most are rather... Platforming, you know, once you learn the controls, it's rather easy anyway. So yeah, there's like 16 Colossi. Some of them are much easier than others. Usually much easier than others. Especially at first view. So yeah, hopefully we're able... Wow! How long... Have I really recorded that much before we actually get into the fucking action? Because it says, like, damn near 20 minutes here. Now, I know, like, the first couple minutes, I'm going to axe out altogether because I used it so I could be able to sync up the audio for the game to the commentary audio. Because I'm just going to end up talking over when they're speaking. Because I'll be narrating it, you know, because it's not in English, and you get to hear it, what I have to say, or what it says, or what have you. Oh, and we're already up here, so you're gonna introduce us to the Colossi? Yeah, so the time attack, it's really, really, really strict on what you can do, and like, you saw my health and stamina there? It resets it to like where it is when you start the game. Well, actually, well, no. Yeah, it restarts it back to how you would start off if you were starting the game off fresh. Like none of the extra shit. I think I can hit him, and he slows down long enough because I gotta hit his weak spots. I didn't hit him and it didn't matter. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's get away from his foot so he doesn't stomp on me. There you go. Actually, I probably could have just climbed up there instead of having to hit him so he kind of staggers. The kind of interesting part about all the Colossi is that all of them are pretty much like big stages, really. Okay, let me stop moving around. That's like that's the worst part that's probably gonna fuck up my commentary for the game is when they are wiggling around, so it's difficult for me to move around and shit. And it does get like really tiring because like sometimes I've come through here and okay. Sometimes I've gone through here and they like didn't like sometimes after they're done wiggling around you know, you grab your footing like that. As you just saw, and sometimes I'll like have more than enough room where as soon as they stop wiggling, you know, I'm in place and I can go ahead and start fucking them up. Like, and the stabs, like, the longer you can have it up, the better. And, you know, the more you can fuck them up. Now, some of them, they just have one weak point, like what I just did here. And others, like this one... On hard mode, I think he only has one. I mean, on hard mode he has two. But on regular difficulty, I think he only has one. So yeah, they gave them more weak points. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. I was able to make it. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make that. We got it. Stop moving around your arm, and then we can continue stabbing you. Yeah, if I didn't have my stamina up, I wouldn't... I'd still trying to climb his ass because he's an asshole. And there we go. That's the first Colossi. That's like easy. I'm sure I did it in more than... It took me more than 2 minutes to do. I'm sure of that. Because in time attack, I think the limit is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And without having all that stamina and yeah, the stamina, I'm more worried about the stamina than I am the health. And there's really only one boss that concerns me about how much health I have, and I disappear while the cutscene happens, and I can't see anything. See, every time you kill the Colossi, you know, they're like soul threads or whatever. They're worm stuff. You absorb them into your body. So let's go ahead and save. My only concern about this also is how I'm going to edit this, which it's really not going to be any big deal, but I'd rather like edit it so it's like from here after I save it forward, because then like the next part after this is going to narrate what I do next. So I'm going to let, because there's going to be dialogue again. You get dialogue after every Colossi cutscene, and let's see what's going to happen here. So that's one Colossi down. While they're doing the cutscene, I'm going to go ahead and mark this shit off on the map. Because I got the first one done. So now I don't gotta fuck with him anymore. And this map is sort of incomplete as well. And they also like to fuck it up. And they mixed up two of their Colossi on this map that I have right here. I think they switched around the third and fourth Colossi. No big deal. I know how to deal with all of them. Now, if I'm worried, the third Colossi, if I'm correct which one it is, then he is kind of a pain in the ass, and then I think I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to start off fresh, and then fuck his ass up once I come back. And then this session could be over 20 minutes long, maybe. And there we go. Well, we got that first Colossi done. Couldn't we have just, like, I don't know, came in here with some explosives and done that? Wouldn't that have been possible? No? Is he? I think this big guy is going to talk now. Thy next foe is... In the seaside cave, it moves slowly. Raise thy courage to defeat it. Is that it? Can we get to the action? The next guy is going to be easy. And let's go ahead and run out here. I don't know where Aggro is. That's his name, though. Or that's my horsey's name. Aggro. And yeah, defeating bosses and getting the lizards is what increases your stamina. I think defeating bosses also increases health, but guess what? Guess what? My health is already a map, so we're good on that. Okay, can we... And yeah, two of the trophies that I'm concerned about trying to get is going to be fruits, which fruit is also what increases your health. Which is the red bar at the bottom. It's not the circle one, that's the stamina. So I'm going to try to get all the fruits, which there's a trophy to get all the fruits. There's also the trophy to kill all the lizards. And I should have added on my previous playthrough for the lizards. I thought I already had all the fruits, because I guess I forgot, and I think I missed a fruit, because it, like, after I got it, it, like, disappeared through the ground. And I could have still grabbed it, but I couldn't see it, so I didn't know it was there, so... So hopefully I can get those two trophies this time around. They are kind of time-consuming to find everything. I guess we're getting nearby to where the Colossi is, and then we're gonna fuck him up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see where the next Colossi is after I defeat this one. And if it's one I think it is, I think I'm gonna take a break sooner than I was thinking, but you know, we're all good. If I can defeat 2 or 3 in the first session, I'm cool with that. And then after that, I'm not sure how I want to do it, because if I can do it, I'm just gonna manage one Colossi every session. Although some of them are super easy, so I might do 2 or 3 per session, depending on which ones they are, because some can be like super easy, and other ones will be a pain in the ass. So it really just depends on which ones they are. Where is it? It's not over here. It's further along. Right in here is where the Colossi is, where we'll be treated to fucking up the Colossi. And there he is. He's gonna come through, breaking through that wall. Gonna introduce his fucking self, or herself, or itself. Because I don't think they ever really say whether they are male or female. They're just these big fucking things. And this one's easy as well. Really, all he does is like try to walk over me, but I just gotta move. Why am I calling aggro? I was trying to walk faster. Oh, I didn't get it. What I gotta do is hit the bottom of its feet, and oh, you didn't give me enough to hit your feet there. What's up? Maybe I can get this foot. There we go. Now I just need to get one or more of them. Okay, where's another foot that I can hit? Oh wait, maybe I don't have to. Looks like I can just climb up on him from here. I thought I hit him twice. Well, I can climb up over here, so I'm cool with that, I guess. I thought I had to hit him twice, though. We're good. We're cool. So I'm on him. I gotta just keep scaling up, and then we can defeat him. He'll move around. He'll be a fucking nuisance at times. And it's really the worst. Like I said, that's the worst part about it, is when they wiggle and move around and shit. Oh, I should have climbed up on the other side, because I do have to go all the way to its butt just to get up to where I got to go for its weak point. But you know, it's rather easy. So yeah, usually when they walk around, they fuck up my ability to hold my grip. And sometimes, okay, I need you to climb down just a little bit. Yeah, that's what fucks me up too, because like some body parts move way more than others when trying to get a grip. And I'm gonna let my stamina get back up, and then I'm gonna make a run for where we gotta go to get to its weak point. Oh my. Oh, its weak point is right here. Okay. There we go. We can get our big, nice stabs over here. Later on, we're going to encounter more Colossi where they move around way more, so I won't be able to get my nice big stabs in. Oh, no, don't fall. Yeah, sometimes it sucks because sometimes I'll fall off when I don't want to. Others, where it is actually easier just to fall off than it is, or jump off, I mean, than it is to... Okay, stop. Stop doing that. We need you to climb up over here. There you go. Okay, don't fall. Okay. Oh, there's another... Why didn't I hit this weak point while I was over here? Hopefully I can drop the... Oh, we got it. We got it. I should have stabbed this when I was climbing up. I didn't... I had my... Yeah. So, if I do not have my sword out, then... When I do not have my sword out, do I have to do it again? I think I have to do it again, and then that's going to disappear. Yep, that one disappears. I should have done it while I was climbing through. So yeah, if I do not have my sword out, the weak points do not appear. And I had my bow out, which I've done that quite a few times, because I'll have my bow out and then I'll just like get straight to jumping around and shit. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I think I had to do something there. Okay, why didn't you... I wanted you to jump up. Why didn't you jump up? Oh. See, this is... I think that's the first time he's done that. Yeah, sometimes they do that because they're trying to wiggle me off, and this one's actually not too bad, and not as bad as some others. Some others are where it's like... I can only do like really tiny stabs. Otherwise, trying to save up the time for a big stab, they move around and they interrupt it, so I can't do it. Oh, don't fall off, don't fall off. So we should be okay. I gotta try to remember topics I do want to talk about. There we go. One more stab and we're gonna be done with this Colossi too. One more stab, buddy. One more. Guess what? We got it. He's dead too. So that's 2 Colossi down. We're doing okay, I think. Like, if the Colossi that I'm thinking is next, he can either be super easy or he's gonna take too long, and that's why I don't want to do longer. Because I also, if I wasn't waiting for somebody, because I don't know when they'll be back, my luck if I do take a break, they're gonna be back in like a half hour later, you know, after I would have recorded the next Colossi that I'm gonna do. But if it's not the next Colossi that I think it is, yeah, I think they mixed up the Colossi 3 and 4 on this map that I have here, so